World War II was fought by every major power, leaving the world in ruins. But there was one incredible exception that remained peaceful. That was Turkey, which only declared war at the last minute in 1945. Though they declared war on Germany, their soldiers never saw combat. So, how did Turkey manage to stay out of the war for so long? They only joined under pressure, fearing they'd be sidelined after the war. Remember, Turkey was still recovering from its own war of independence. Under President Ataturk, the priority was strengthening the nation. Major reforms gave Turkey a unique standing on the global stage. In 1939, they were neither a power nor a colony, they chose their own path. In October 1939, they signed a pact with Britain and France, leaning ally. Turkey wasn't keen on the Axis, but not because they disliked Germany. The real reason was tension with Italy over Mussolini's Mediterranean ambitions. Italy's ambitions made Turkey feel directly threatened. Britain gave Turkey a lot of money to modernize its army as an incentive. But President Inonu insisted, war is out of the question unless necessary. They were determined to stay out of the fire at all costs. Turkey continued to trade with both sides even as the conflict escalated. However, if forced to choose, they still prioritized Britain. Things got tough when France fell and Italy officially joined the war. Pressure from both sides weighed heavily on Turkish leaders. In 1941, they signed a friendship treaty with Germany to keep their borders safe. Inonu also feared Stalin's territorial ambitions toward the Straits. Only 3 days after that treaty, Hitler unexpectedly invaded the USSR. Now, Churchill pressured Turkey to open a path into the Balkans. Churchill called it Germany's soft underbelly, but Turkey still refused. Only when the outcome was clear did they stop trading with Germany in 1945. The US and UK promised protection against the USSR if they declared war. Turkey successfully spared its people from the horrors of total war. They joined the post-war world as a respected and peaceful member.